I'm not going crazy because I'm going away my glasses. She must be a cool kid. She wears glasses indoors.
I'm Natalia Boston. I'm 17 years old, live in Northwest London, originally born and lived in California, back in America. I'm currently at Uxbridge College studying a UAL Level 3 in graphics. I do consider myself a Londoner. I've lived here for the most of my life. The times when I have lived in America, it just didn't feel right. You know, just everything out here is just so much better for me and suits what I want to do. And you know, I've lived there and here and then there again and here, and we always end up coming back here in the end, which shows that this is where I'm meant to be. I got into graphic design back in Year 10 when I first came back to London, and they just dumped me in whatever GCSEs are still available because I started Year 10 about like a month late. I did not like graphics straight away. See, at first we're just learning all about like paper and different types of paper and how paper is made and how to make boxes and all that type of stuff. And for me, I was like, what is this like? Is this going to be my life? But when I started learning more about graphics, more history behind it, the people behind it, that's when I started getting really inspired and into it. I got that passion from when I was looking a lot into designers for research and seeing how they use their work and how they do it and what they think, like their process behind everything and just the things that inspire them. And looking at that just really inspired me in the way that I design now. My favourite part about graphics has got to be the fact that it's everywhere you go, and you know, it's on signs, the underground, even like a t-shirt. Like graphics is everywhere, and the people behind it, they go through such a big process to be able to come to that. When it comes to working digitally or traditionally, I prefer using both, because with digital there's so many different types of ways you can do things. You know, Illustrator, Photoshop, and like photography even. And then when you're working traditionally, you can use all different mediums, like painting even, and using charcoal. And then when you scan it in and use those digital forms to kind of mess about with it and edit it, it just makes the piece a whole lot more interesting, using the best of both, really. In the future, after I graduate uni, I want to just go work in design, do what I love, and eventually make my way up to the design department in Disney, because I really love Disney. Walt Disney especially, he's a big inspiration for me in design. You know, he was an artist, he was an animator, he was a filmmaker, he was an actor. And for me, being someone that likes using different parts of like design as well, I just find that really, really inspiring, like what he created, and I want to be a part of that.
Click the videos to watch more Londoners, and don't forget to subscribe.